Has anybody ever given a presentation when you are in the audience and you're thinking, what are they talking about? They use high technical terms and it completely confuse your audience. So how do you take a technical speech and make it simple? Listen to this video. I listen to a lot of presentations where people take technical content and try to convey it, but it goes straight over people's head. This could be engineers, doctors, physicians. It could be even chief economists, people who talk in finance, and you're sitting there and thinking, what are they saying? Now, today I'm going to give you a strategy that'll take technical information and simplify it without losing your credibility. You see, a lot of people use technical jargon to make themselves look good, smart, important, intelligent. Now, it's not about you. But what if you need to give a technical presentation, but want your audience to connect with you? Here's a simple way how you can do this. The first thing you need to do is to say these words, which means. So whatever you're saying, and it's technical, say, which means. It's the part of the brain that helps you to memorize content. Whatever that technical word is. The same in finance. If you say there's a yield of 2.1 in the market, people go, what is that? You say, which means it's a great opportunity to buy property. Can you see how you simplify this? So it's a great technique that anybody can use to say, which means. And you know what? You can even say it 3 or 4 times in a row, and it will just simplify it even more for your listeners. The second way you can take a technical speech and simplify it is to say in plain English. So if you see your audience is scratching their head, squinting and going, what are you talking about? This is a good cue for you to say in plain English, it means. So it's a great technique for you to simplify technical information to take your audience with you on the journey. The third way to take technical information and simplify it is to say, let me tell it to you in a story, or let me give you an example, and then explain that technical term in a story. So if you want to buy a property and you want to take X amount of dollars and you want to invest it, how do you know you're going to get your return on your investment? Which means, how are you going to get money back if you put money into your property? Let me tell you a story. When I bought a property many, many years ago, can you see, the moment you tell a story, people lean in and say, okay, you're going to actually explain to me this technicality. The last technique that makes a technical speech simple is to say it in an analogy. For argument's sake, if I would say to a company, I can help you with Lean Sigma manufacturing, and what we can do is to simplify your processes and to optimize your asset registers to be able to, people would go, what are you talking about? Now, what you can do is to say, in layman's terms, it's like a GPS system. You know, if you hire a car in a different country and you don't know where to go, you just put in the address and the GPS system will tell you in 200 meters, turn left, and 300 meters, turn right. Now, by simplifying your message with an analogy, it makes it easy for your audience to understand. Especially if you're on a telephone, people can't see when you are presenting. So analogies work really well if you explain something in technical terms to them. Might be that you want to explain the width or the height, and people would say it's about 300 millimeters by a 15 centimeters height, and people go, well, how big is that? And you say, it's probably the size of a shoebox. Now people go, I get it. So use analogies to simplify what you are saying. I hope these techniques help you. If you're going to give a technical speech or a pitch or a presentation, please use these techniques to connect with your audience and take them on the journey with you. My name is Trevor Ambrose. Follow us on our website for more free content or connect with us on our social media platforms.